Hey there, Cutty friends. Happy Monday. It's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and it's a bonus live Monday today. Could not wait to show you guys. We got in brand new waffle flour. It is so cute. We also have restocked waffle flour that was back ordered. So I'm very excited to get this order in because we have tall grass dyes. And if you've been waiting for your tall grass dye, you know that is very exciting. So we've got waffle flour in, and then we also got a restock from our glass board company. We do custom magnetic glass boards for the store. And so we just got another order of those in. So I've got more glass boards, and we also restocked some of our most popular colors of magnets. And then we also got in some of the little like clutter catchers. I forget what we call them. They're little catcher trays. So we got those in as well too. So I've got 2 orders for you today on this bonus Monday. So I'm going to flip I've got a helper who was sleeping. I thought it was safe, but no, it is not safe. So I'm going to flip the camera around, and there she is. She was just over here on her little crumpled box. But now, nope, there she is. Oh, and look, you can't get to her bed. Maybe that's why. Can you get in there? Can you get in? Okay. That's what it is. She's telling me I put stuff in front of her bed. So we're good now. All is well with the world. Oh, you love the glass board, but I'm obsessed with keeping it clean. So our glass boards now, this one is special ordered. Look at this one. So this one is the biggest. This is the biggest of the ones that we carry. And I shouldn't even say carry. We only do this one by special order. This one truly is like desktop. It is 24 by 36. But what Paula is saying is they're beautiful and they're white. So we kind of designed these ourselves. And I knew the types of things that I wanted to have on a glass mat. And one of the big things that I wanted on a glass mat was I wanted this nice white area to where I could put paints, I could put my watercolors down, I could make a little palette over here, swoosh my inks, and I would be able to see them. I did not want a colored glass mat. One of the reasons why is I'm messy, and I was worried about if I had color somewhere and I had a darker or busy glass mat, I wouldn't see it. And well, you know what happens? I pick it up on my hand, don't notice it. My hand goes to my paper, and boom, I've got orange, like print on my paper, on my card. So that was one thing I really wanted to avoid with the glass mats. I did want a white one so you could see where there was color. But yes, then you do get a little obsessed with wanting to keep it really nice and pristine. But you know what? A little isopropyl alcohol goes a long way on your glass mat. So love the glass mats. So yes, we just got in stock this super huge one for Sean. She is one of the girls that helps with a lot of our late night crops here at the store. Sean is a very lucky girl. She's a snowbird. So after she spent her winter in Florida, she has one of these in her Indiana craft room. And then she was just like, I cannot craft without this thing. I'm saving my Christmas money. I need one for Florida. So that is going to her. And then we've got, that's just the box that they came in. And then we also got in more of our 18 by 24s. We keep in 3 sizes, and the other 2 sizes, we still have those in stock. But this is not one that I would call a travel size one either. With it being 18 by 24, this is one you're going to put on your desk at home, and you're going to leave it at home. It's going to cover most of your work surface for most of us. I know some of you have a huge craft area. For me, this would cover a good chunk of my desk for me. And it is 24 inches, which is so nice because since that is 24 inches, it is something that you can leave on your table at all times then. Of course, you can put it away if you want to, but you can leave it out. And then we do like a 9 by 18, I think. And then we do a smaller one that is perfect if you're just wanting it to do cards every now and then, or if you want to have a travel one. But so glass boards themselves back in stock. And then these little guys here, let me grab a set of these. These are like little clutter catchers. So clutter catchers, I didn't think this out really well. Clutter catchers sit flat on your table and they perfectly butt up to your glass board. What this allows you to do, now I know it doesn't look like it's sitting nice. That's because the glass board is all packed in here yet. Okay, so I don't want you to think it's not going to fit. It does fit perfectly. You've got 3 different sizes that come in here, so that means you could put them in different spots around your board. I would probably keep the big one up here, and then that way I can scoop my trash into it. But you could put little gems, keep your little gems right there. You could do some die cuts over here. So these are really nice as well too. And I know we were out of most of our colors on these. Now they also, I'm going to show you this. I am scooting like super hard. I don't know if you can see the little veins in my hands popping out, but they're barely moving. They do have little grippy feet on them, and that's going to help them from moving around on your desktop as well too. They're 3D printed items, so this is not something you're going to want to put in your craft bag that you leave in your car, because these could warp, but they're little 3D printed items. They are printed to butt up perfectly next to your mats, and we restocked them in purple. We restocked them in teal, and we restocked them in light pink. We also still have, I believe, white in stock here at the store, but these are our 3 most popular colors. So we've got those back in. Also our magnets, and I know some of you did special order magnet colors. Our magnets come in packs of 3s. That's how we sell them. We got back in our light purple, light pink, and then this, to me, it looks like a tealy color. They call it mint. So if you see it on, you know, something else, they actually call it mint, but I think it's a great kind of teal aqua color. So we got those back in stock, purple catchers, you've got it. And then we were also down to just 1 ruler in purple on the shelf. So then we restocked 2 more 12-inch pink rulers. And then that is our glass board order. And it's always funny to me because, well, they're glass boards. And this is the easiest order to check in because it doesn't have a lot of stuff. And it's my most expensive order for the week that comes in because, whew, those glass boards, oh my gosh, and shipping to get them here. So, let me explain that too. So glass boards, if you would order one and you're a shipping customer, we will definitely ship them. They have these guys packed up super good. We leave them in their packaging on the shelf. They get to us from Arizona just fine, or Utah. So they get here just fine. So they will ship to you just fine. We cover the shipping here, so I can't do free shipping to you. So if we do a glass board and we are mailing it to you, please know that you will pay actual shipping on these. So we will, they won't ship free with an order. You'll have a shipping charge on those. Just a little heads up on those. I wish I could ship them free, but we eat the cost one way, so I can't eat the cost the other way. Yes, Carmen, hello, bonus live. And you're going to be so excited, Carmen. It is one of your favorite companies. It is Waffle Flour. So Waffle Flour just had a brand new release. We're restocking quite a bit of the baking stuff that we sold out of already in the last order. But then I did get in a little bit of their newest release they just did. It's more of a mom and dad theme, kind of Mother's Day, Father's Day release. But it is still stinking cute, but not as big of a release as what we have been seeing. So, all right, we're going to start with what we just got in that we are restocking. And we got back in Sweet Grass. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to pop through a couple different little samples here. So Sweet Grass came out when they did their, we're going to do this one right here. When they did, nope, that's not the one that I wanted to do. I'm going to show you a different one. I'm just going to pop through here until I find the one that I wanted. But this is sweetgrass. You can kind of see it in the background of some of these. I know they have one, and it's probably on the tall grass. There's one somewhere that has sweetgrass and tall grass. I was going to show you both at the same time to basically show you two dyes at once, but that's not going to happen. So, all right, we have got, oh, Debbie, you got Happy Mail today. Good deal. Mom was here today packing up more orders for you guys. And then she was heading to Rural King. I don't know if you guys have Rural Kings where you're at, but it's kind of like a Tractor Supply store. And we're very rural here, so we love our Rural King. And she was going there, I think, to get bird seed and potting soil. So it is gardening time for my mama. Sweetgrass dye, so we restocked that. Tall grass dye, and friends, I ordered heavy on these because they've been selling through the tall grass dye. So let me pull up tall grass dye for you guys. Sweetgrass is super cute. I'm just going to type in grass and see if I can find tall grass. Yep, there's tall grass right there. But tall grass is definitely a good little dye as well. There you can see they've got it done in 2 different colors on that sample. Well, hi, Renata. I hope you guys all had a good Easter, or at least a relaxing Easter. The boys were all home, so that was nice. So I got to see all the boys. Kyan and Caden, it was kind of funny. Caden said he would be home Friday night, but he was going to Purdue first to see his brother and to fix a friend's vehicle. Well, I knew once he got up to Purdue on a Friday evening, he was not going to be home Friday night, so I didn't see those two until Saturday afternoon sometime. So there's tall grass. So tall grass, sweetgrass. This one here is just a nesting circle dye. This next one, the gingham dye, that's another new one. That one is super cute cut out as well. Let me type in gingham and I'll show you that one. Okay. Oh, I just hit the wrong button. Sometimes I get click happy. There's the gingham dye. And then I'll show you that on the backgrounds. So there you go. You can see it in the background. It's that teal piece back there. So that's the gingham dye. If you're loving this, so their last release they just did was all about baking. So much fun baking stuff. So if you're into baking, that was definitely a good one. And we've got a little bit of that one restocking today. Next one is basket full base dye. So this is just a great little basket dye. It's got a couple little tulips in there as well. I always want to flip them over thinking that there's going to be something on the back. Gingham dye for you, Gloria. You've got it. It's a cute one. It is so cute. And then I'm going to type in basket. There we go. Oh, no, basket full base dye. Here we go. So there's that base dye. And then just so you can see, here is what you would get. So now some of the next ones will show there's going to have other things in there with it. But this one comes with the basket. Yes, it's got that great 2-layer on there. It's also got the tulip in there as well. They did this super cute little bunny in the basket dye. So that's kind of a little add-on there, basket full of bunnies. That's what it's called, basket full of bunnies. And then they did basket full of puppies. So that was an add-on that could go in there. And there it is again. And then that's with one of the grass dyes. Not the tall grass though. I think this was one that might be in, maybe one of the, I think it was the bunny silhouettes maybe that had that little dye in it. And then here's this one. It's got the tall grass in the background. Gingham dye for you too, Jean. You've got it, friends. Got 2 of those pulled. Thank you, ladies. All right, so then our basket full dye we just saw. What next? So in that last release with all the great baking stuff, they did a new little kind of cancellation postage collage stamp set. And then this one is called Piped Letters. So that's a great one. It's nice, small little sentiments. So if you are doing some of those little collages, you're doing a lot of the like postage look, This will fit into all those little stamps. There's that one. That's a restock for us. Then we also restocked this one here, Just Mitts. Let me show you this one. It is so good. Again, this one is a restock for us. This is one we sold out of right away. Just Mitts. Now, Just Mitts has a die, and then it also has a stencil that matches with it too. And that way you can see, look how adorable that is. So the die is going to cut the mitts out. It is also going to put that texture in them as well. You've got the great little kind of pieces on the bottom here that gives you that edging. Now this one here, it looks like they just colored it. They didn't add the extra edging on because I don't see the stitching in that sample. But then they did all the fun little stenciling. Now with your stencils too, just a little heads up, all your mitts are faced one way in here. So whenever you want to do that mirror image, you're literally just going to flip your stencil over, okay? And then that way it'll do your mitts both ways. That's one of those little, oh, you would figure it out, but I don't want you to look at it and be like, oh, well, hold on, I don't have a stencil for the other side. This doesn't make sense. Nope, you're just going to take your stencil, flip it over. That way it'll do the mirror image. Renata, you got it. Do you want the stencils for the Just Mitts, or do you want just the die? Because we've got the die here, and then they've got a stencil that matches them. So I've got that on my little restock area over here. Next one, they did some fun little inner block stencils. They have not done these before. Just Mitts, you've got it, Debbie. Same question. Do you want the stencil that goes with those? Let me see here, this next one. So PC Mini Slim Line. Inner block. Let me see if I can get that to come up. All right, here we go. Inner block. So in your postage collage dies, you get all these extra little shapes in there. Now, we've always had stencils to fill in the big rectangles and squares, but we haven't had stencils to color in the little pieces before, those extra little dies that you get. Well, they finally came out with dies that will do these little ones. So that's what I just got in this release. These are the inner blocks for Mini Slimline. So we've got that. We've also got inner blocks for A6, inner blocks for A7. So we've got those that just came in. And we've got inner blocks for your A2s. So these all do your A2s, which is our most popular one. We've got A7s and A6s. So there's the A6s, there's some A7s, they got mixed together on accident. But these are going to do the inner blocks. They are $7.39. So they're luckily not going to break the bank by any means. But that way you can do those great little inner shapes as well. So again, I think that's all the sizes except for the large slimline. I don't know if they didn't do the large slimline or maybe we didn't order it in. But we got all the other ones. So inner blocks for A2s, A7s, A6, and Mini Slimline. All right, so Renata, I got an answer from Renata. So she wants Just Mitts dies and stencils. Perfect. And then Debbie Bowman, let me know too if you want I know you want the dies, but let me know if you would also like the stencils for the Just Mitts, please. Okay, so pulling Renata's up here. And next, we've got this great little postage, square postage die. So that's a new little guy here, square postage die. Those, I remember those were pretty inexpensive too. And then let's see what else here. Stencil 2, where am I at here? Inner blocks for A2, you've got it, Carmen, thank you. Pulling one of those in my got it pile. What else next? Okay, next up, we're gonna jump into the new release because I think that takes care of all of our reorders. So now we're gonna jump into the new release. So we've got these little postage squares. That's what I just showed you. And I'll show you those on a card. So look how cute those are. So that is the brand new square postage die. Looks like those are already out of stock at Waffle Flower. They're on a pre-order. Oh, this one here. Isn't that so cute? Love that one. Square postage die for Carmen. Debbie does want the stencils. Thank you, Debbie. Lori wants a square postage too. Thank you, thank you. Pulling those in my got it pile. There those are. Ooh, this one's really cute too. Look at that. That one's adorable. So there's the square postage die. That's a new one. Paula wants one too. Thank you, Paula. Then we've got this Love You. Love You is just a word die. But it does the word and also the shadow. It's kind of hard to see on here, but they did the Love You, and then the shadow is in vellum. So that's a Love You die. If you're loving the frames, we've got frames coming up in just a minute. So remember that sample. There's another little Love You. There's another Love You. Square postage die for Angel and one for Debbie. Okay. Also the gingham die, you've got it, Debbie. Debbie, we may be out of gingham. I just got a couple more on this one, so I'll get another one in though. Love You die for Carmen. Thank you. Love you too, Carmen. All right, so there's the Love You die. Then we've got Mom and Dad sentiments. So this was a kind of like a Mother's Day, Father's Day family release. Let me grab here's my real life size, oops. Mom and Dad sentiments. So lots of love. Love you so much. Grateful for you with love. Sending love today and always. Always your baby. Lucky to have you. Happy Father's Day. Happy Mother's Day. To the best dad ever. To the best mom ever. You're the best. So some of these definitely can be used for other things. It is very, mom, dad, Mother's Day, Father's Day kind of oriented. But then we've got other love you so much. Now, one thing to think about too, I know sometimes we start to get to an age where we don't have a mom or a dad anymore. But remember, if you have grandkids or little nieces and nephews that do, these are still great sets for you to, one, either make a handmade card for them to just give their parents, or if you have time and you're able to wrangle those little boogers for a little bit, you could make a card with them and use these stamps. So sometimes, you may just have some in your stash from years ago, and well, now you don't have a mom or a dad to make cards for. But remember, there's lots of little ones, and sometimes, that other parent is super busy, and sadly ooh, that's got that great gingham die in the background too, like that. The other parent may not have time to make a special card for them. Now remember these frames, we're gonna see these frames again here in just a minute. And then that is the frames with that square postage on top. I really like that card. I like the layering on that. Isn't that good? I think we have those label dies here somewhere too. So just kind of scrolling through these. Now, yes, you're seeing all those new postage collage ones. We've got those coming up as well. So kind of remember some of these. These are good. Okay. Well, there was 19 in there. That's a lot. So that's the Mom and Dad sentiment stamp dies. Scrolling down my page a little. Then we've got, oh, this one's really good. So in this release, you're going to see we've got some picture frame stamps with dies that match the stamps. And then we've also got postage collage, just frames just the frame dies, not the stamps, just the dies. So they came out with this fun little stamp set called Picture Perfect Sentiments. It's a $9 stamp set. You're a real work of art. You are truly one of a kind. Hope today is frame worthy. Hope your day is picture perfect. You're simply classic. You're made to stand out. Our friendship is truly a masterpiece. So they've got these great little frame dies, but we've had frame dies in from Pink and Maine, so you may have theirs. You may have the Lawn Fawn frame dies. So even if, this you don't need, this is a really good little set here. And again, this is called Picture Perfect. Picture frame stamp and die. Carmen's already calling for that one. You've got it. Thank you. Let's go through here and we'll flip through some of the samples. So again, this is going to be that Picture Perfect frame die, just the die all by itself. And then what we're on right now is the sentiments. But here is the frame stamp and die in the background there. So that's called Postage Collage Frames. Now this is a combo set. Again, that is just the frame die. And then Hope Your Day is Picture Perfect. Picture Perfect Sentiments, you've got it, thank you. Now that one, I'm like, I have no idea why this one is on there. They used the hello right there. That's why. That's a cute card. Now, these waves in the background, you're going to see those in a minute too. That is a new postage collage stencil. We do have those in just a moment. Okay, so there are those. So again, that is the Picture Perfect Sentiments. And I saw that Carmen asked for those. Put the other ones to the side. All right. And then we'd looked at the postage collage inner blocks. I'm just going to tap on this just to show you another one, but it's going to be the same thing, but this is an A6 card. So they're using it to fill in those smaller little ones that would be on your postage collage dies. Next, we've got wavy lines. So this is A6 wavy lines, and that's all that it is. It's a postage collage set, so it's going to fit in to those dies, but it's just going to give you a little bit of a different background. Before we were just doing kind of solid colors. Maybe we would ink blend a little bit to do our own two-color version, but now we're getting wavies for the background. So we have got that wavy in a mini slimline. So there's the mini slimline in the wavy. There's another mini slimline, And scooting down here, what else do we have? We've got A7 wavy. There's another A7 wavy. There's another A7 wavy. So there are those. And I'm trying to see if there's any other wavies. There should be. Yep. Then we've got A6 wavies. So there's the A6s. Do the Picture Perfect Sentiments have a die? No, they did not. The Picture Perfect ones did not have a little die to go around those. That's answering Carmen's question. Picture Perfect stamp and die, you've got it. All right. So, Picture Perfect, so that's why she's asking. So, Debbie, this Picture Perfect just has that, unless you are wanting, I don't know if you're wanting this one. This one is the Postage Collage Frames. But otherwise, Picture Perfect stamp is just the stamp set. Okay, and then our little wavies. So, we got that one. So we've got A6 wavies, A7, we showed those, A7 wavies. What I'm looking at is, yeah, there's a regular postage collage. So I don't know if I forgot to put those on my order or if they were back ordered at the time. or if they're buried on the table here. But I'm not seeing the A2 wavy. So if you're wanting A2 wavies, let me know, and I'll make sure I don't mess that up next time when I order. I'm looking, I've got A7s, and mini slim lines. Well, what the world, Hannah Marie? Okay, well, I think I messed that up. Maybe I didn't notice that they were tucked in down on the bottom of the order screen. We might find them as we're going through, but I'm not seeing them yet. All right, next one we just did those. So we've got postage collage. This is dad silhouettes. Yes, postage collage. That one right there. You've got it. Thank you. And then Gloria wants wavy A6. Got it. Thank you. Next one we've got, this is the dad silhouette right here. So let's check out, you've seen some of those as we've done some little samples. That one's stinking cute. So these are dad silhouettes. Yes, Gloria, we certainly will. Thank you. I don't know what I was thinking. I know what I was thinking. I saw that the tall grass dyes were finally back in stock, and I panicked a little bit, and I got my order in really, really quick. I want the dad and mom collage stamps, please. So the silhouette ones, Anne, is that what you're wanting? So if you're wanting the silhouette ones, Anne, if you will just type in next silhouettes. That way the girls know tomorrow when they pull the live that you're wanting the silhouette ones. But we've got the mom version and the dad version of silhouettes. So let's just jump to the mom version next, since I was just talking about that one. So again, kind of the same thing, but now with moms. Well, hi, Trisha. Today is a waffle flower order. So there's the mom silhouettes. So I'm going to pull one of each of those for you, Anne. Thank you. I've got my little want-it pile over here, so hopefully that will help. So there's dad's. Got that done. Got mom's done. Okay. So I'm going to go back up in my list here. We're going to go back up to that dad spot. Then we've got postage collage dad stencil. Got that on the table here so you guys can see real life size. These fit perfectly with your A2s. You can also use them with your other ones, but they are scaled to work perfect with the A2s. Thank you, Anne. Mom and dad silhouette stamps works perfect for me. Here's the dad one. I think the dad is also going to be really good too for like little boy cards. Now, you know, you may not use the recliner on a little boy, you may not use the tools on a little boy, but those sports balls are going to be great. And here's one just using it in its entirety. So again, this is postage collage dad stencil. And then let's just, because we're kind of jumping anyway back and forth between dad and mom. I would have hit the right button. Let's go ahead and, what the world? Why we got just mitts? Here we go. Let's go ahead and do the mom one. So here's the postage collage mom. And I have not, which I probably just answered your question right there. Here's the mom stencil. Grab the mom since, oh, it's the daffodil. Where's mom? Here's mom. Here is real life size on mom. There's the back of mom. And then let's run through some samples for mom. Now, you, of course, maybe you don't know. So as you're filling in stencils, you don't have to fill in everything at all. Now, I'm going to pull the next little set here. since we're talking about these. So on here, you see the best mom and for mom. Those little stamped ones are coming off of this PC mom and dad stamp. So PC for postage collage, mom and dad stamp. So the small little set, and you can even say that small set too. That'll kind of help the girls. If you're shopping online, it's 422-451. It's $9.39, but that's where you're getting best mom and for mom. I think this would be an adorable just girlfriend's card. You know, just, or if you've got, like for me, you know, I've got an aunt that's like a mom. This would be perfect for me to give to her. You don't have to stamp that best mom and for mom. That's not part of the stencil. But it is a great little stamp set to go with the collage. So again, thank you, mom, that heart, the little butterflies there, the number one mom, that all came off of this PC mom and dad stamp. There is that great frame die. We haven't gotten to that one yet, but that one again is the Postage Collage Frames die. It's another good one. Okay, so there's that one. Mom Postage Collage Stencil, you've got it. And then Anne, I don't know if you wanted a mom one too. I know you commented on the dad one. Okay. And then there is a die set that matches that as well. So this little guy here, it does have Postage Collage mom and dad die set. So let's check the die set out because I don't think any of them on these samples, I didn't notice them cut out. But here that you can see, they're cut out. The little flower, the little butterfly, the little heart. I didn't notice that the first time through. Same thing for the dad. That little ribbon has been stamped and cut out. There's that. Oh, thank you, Sean. Those are my Easter Bunny nails. Thank you. I need to just take the Easter Bunny off and then put on another one with just a cute little French manicure. Postage Collage die frame set. Thank you, Miss Jean. All right, now this one here, I'm not gonna lie. Why would I lie? I did not get this one in. I'm gonna show you though. I just wasn't for sure. So as we were looking at these little frames, they also have a Postage Collage Picture Perfect Detail Stamp. I did not get those in. Here's kind of what it looks like. And you can kind of see they do some different things. So once you stencil them, they make a little more sense. So there is a stencil that goes with it, but that's what did all the fun little characters in the frames. So there is that stamp set right there. So that's Postage Collage Picture Perfect Detail Stamp. We didn't get that one in, but we definitely can order it. And then here is the stencil set that goes with it. And you can kind of see here it is just stenciled, and then you need that stamp set to make the images make sense. So again, this is one that we can get in. I did not order it the first time through. I wasn't for sure. There's that. There's our wavies. Now this one here, I really think I saved the best for last. Postage Collage, Mom and Dad, Stamp and Stencils. That's for Miss Carmen. Thank you, Carmen. I'm making sure. I'm checking my table here. see what I've got left. Make sure I didn't forget anything. No, not yet. I'm looking here. There's my wavies. Got those, my different ones there. Okay, all right. So our last one that I've got for this order is, those frames would be cute around little photos on a scrapbook page. They definitely would. So our last one is a new postage square, and it's called Daffodil Stencil. I think this one is adorable. This is what we were looking at in the very beginning when we were looking at that square postage. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the vignette. But look how cute this one is. So it's going to do these fun little daffodils. Absolutely adorable. Hello, Miss Maggie. Thanks for joining us today. Oh, and Terry's popping on. I see Terry on there. Hello, Terry. So square postage daffodil stencil. So yes, this one is going to be a square. It's not going to necessarily cover or fill all the blocks in your postage collage one. It's going to create a little square. But this is definitely a good one. Daffodil for Paula, you've got it. Debbie wants one as well. You've got it. Thank you, Debbie. I would say any of you that picked up the square stencil or the square postage one, you definitely want to get the daffodil as well. It's just going to give you something to do perfectly with that one. I've got one for you too, Miss Ann. Thank you. Pulling those to the side. And I think... oh, we were going to do the frames yet. I think that's the last one I need to actually show you and do. Because I know we were talking about them, but we jumped over them, I think. Where were they at? Maybe they were older. Maybe the frames are older and it's a bring it back one. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so in this release, they did this great postage collage stamp and frames, or I'm sorry, stamp and die to match the frames, but I guess this postage collage frame is an old one. Postage collage frame. Oops, frame. Okay, daffodil stencil for you, Miss Gloria. Thank you. So this one is an older one. I know I did have someone special request that one. Oh, good. Karen, thank you so much. Paula is confirming the frames are older too, because she may even have them in her stash maybe. But yeah, it's an older one. We did have somebody special request it. So it was going on the order anyway. But then as I was placing the order, they had the stamps and dies that they were coming out with. So I was like, ooh, well, I'm going to get a few more of those. So postage collage frame dies. Oh, and they're adding the stamps now. Oh, see the cat and the dog? We just did those not too long ago. Look how cute these little frames are. So again, these are all the frame dies. So postage collage frame die, that's what you're seeing. I love how those are done in like gold. Oh, now see that one there is using an older postage collage stencil. Oh, they were out of stock for a bit. So that might be why she asked if I could get them, and they just happened to be in when I ordered. And it could have even been one, because sometimes I get my order in right away. Sometimes I'm a day or two late, and what happens is it's kind of a first come, first serve, and so my order gets mixed in with regular orders off their site, and so it takes a little longer. Oh my God, I love that with the pelican. That's adorable. Stinky cute little pelican. Oh, that's a fun one too. I love the colors on this one with all the fun little fussy ink blending. So there are those. All right, frame dies for you too, Miss Paula. You got it. Thank you. Alrighty, friends. Well, that is it for our live today. So today, just a little bonus live. If you jumped on late, we started with a restock on our magnetic glass mats that we do for the store. And since we were restocking glass mats, Sean wants a frame die. You've got it. Since we were restocking glass mats so we could get in. Oh, and Sean's on here. Sean, I showed off your big, beautiful glass mat, so you can check him out there. Love those big ones. We also restocked some colors that we were missing with the little kind of desk catchers, clutter catchers. I don't know what you want to call these, but they're just little trays that fit on the side of your glass mats. And then they will catch your beads. They will catch your trash. You can put your beads, of course, in there. You can put your rhinestones in there. You can put your die cuts in here. Just anything kind of off to the side, and that way it doesn't float away. But we've got purple, teal, pink, and then we've also got 12-inch pink rulers back in stock, and then restocked our most popular colors in the, what these are called pawn magnets. So we've got pink, teal, and a lilac color in stock on those. And Angel just asked, how much are the frame dies? Well, let me see if we got these priced yet. I think I know what they are, so let me jump back here, Angel. They're 28. Yep, those are 28 is the price on those. I was going to say, you've got some underneath here too. Let's see if it, no, they don't show you like how many are actually in the naked one. Let me open this one up for you because you get more in there. Does it say how many pieces? Nope. Let's see here. And what it says, each frame features unique cut line details and is numbered on the back for easy matching with your stencil designs. Oh, that's kind of cool. Refer to the idea sheet for guidance. Frames 4 and 5, along with all the string die cuts, are interchangeable for even more creative options. Well, okay, it is stuck in there. Let me see if I can get it to come out. It might not come out for me. Here we go. So how cute are those? So you've got 6 different frames in here. You've got 6 different hangers. And of course the hangers are all interchangeable like it just said. And then on the back, it said they are labeled. Yep, like this one here says, has a little 3 on it. So that way you can easily match it with your different postage collage stencils. How cool is that? So it matches those then as well. This is a really good little set. I see why they've been out of stock. These are really good. So there's that. Okay. Shoo. Alrighty, friends. Well, I think I got them all. I don't think I missed anything on the table because I know my wavy ones were all kind of lined up. And I'm sorry I missed ordering the A2 wavy ones. Not really sure what happened there, but we will get the A2 wavy ones reordered. You've got it, Miss Angel. We may have just sold out of our last one, but I will, as you know, I will restock and I will get another one on order ASAP for you. So thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with me a little bit today on our bonus Monday live. If you're going to have a bonus live, it always makes it extra special when it's waffle flour, because waffle flour is just it's a good one. So whew, hopefully you guys had an amazing Easter weekend. We have a full week full of good stuff for you guys. I know Stephanie was working today and she's got 2 orders from the warehouse checked in. Yeah, so, and who knows what UPS will bring us tomorrow. So we will for sure have a good little restock and new order to show you guys tomorrow. A2 Wavy, you've got it. Thank you, Carmen. And I will tell you guys too, be on the lookout because on the website, Simple Stories did a brand new release. It just dropped today. We were super busy and we did not get a chance to put it on for pre-order, but we will. They did, oh my gosh, 4, maybe 5 lines. And I'm going to tell you, spoiler alert, their new bags are, Carmen, they're pink. you are going to die. So the new bags are just like the old bags, all same sizes, all same shapes, but they're pink. So if you know you're going to need them in pink, let me know, because if you remember, these all sold out right away. Actually, the shoulder ones are sold out again. So what I've got is all that I've got until I think June. The Simple Stories release is a May release, so it'll be end of May. But that way I can order enough of the pink. So if you know, hey Hannah, I want one pink in every size, and there's going to be 4 sizes. So there'll be the shoulder bag, that big 13 by 13 bag, the 9 by 12 bags, which it looks like we're out of those. Oh no, here they are. 9 by 10s. So we'll have 9 by 10s. We will have 13 by 13s, and then the smaller, this little guy here, this size here, what size is that? 10 by 6. So those are the 4 sizes that will be coming in pink. Cannot wait. So pink bags will be here, and I'm pretty sure that's the May release. So again, if you know you're going to need them because they're pink, let me know. That way I can get enough on that first order, because you know they're going to sell out. You know they're going to be gone because the teal ones are gone again. The teal shoulder bags are completely sold out. They are sold out until June. So what I've got on the shelf is all that I'm going to have for teal until June. So definitely let me know if you want pink ones, because that way I can order enough so you guys don't miss out. Okay, Loretta, we will get you a frame die set on reorder. Thank you so much. So until next time, friends, you guys have an amazing crafty blessed evening, and I will see you all tomorrow. Paula already put in the links, the website, in case you want to shop online tonight, and that is www.thedoodlebuginc.com. Okay, take care. See you. Bye.